Have you ever felt you're not good enough? Even when deep down you know you are. It's a frustrating and all too common feeling, and we've all gone through that. Let's talk about why that happens, and more importantly, how to move past it. So, welcome to our channel, Unlock Within. In today's episode, we are diving deep into self doubt, something most of us experience at some point in our lives. It is that nagging voice that makes us question our abilities, our worth, and sometimes even our place in this world. Self doubt can be very paralyzing, but it doesn't have to control you. If left unchecked, it can hold you back from reaching your full potential. But by learning how to manage it, you can open doors to incredible growth. Now, you need to understand that progress begins when self doubt ends. Keep pushing forward no matter the journey. Every step you take forward towards your growth, be it mental, be it physical or emotional, it is the step towards your greatness. Lead with purpose, live with courage, and trust the strength within you to guide the way. Your well being, your growth, your success, everything begins with belief in yourself. Remember, whether in mind, body, or spirit, growth always comes from perseverance, not perfection. So don't strive for perfection. We are all imperfect, accept your imperfectness and move forward. So that's the mantra I think we need to strive for. So let's talk about the challenges self doubts creates within ourselves. For one, there's the fear of failure. Self doubt convinces us we are destined to fail, so why even try? Then there's the never ending cycle of negative self talk. We become worst critics, magnifying every perceived flaw or mistake. And if that's not enough, self doubt has a sneaky way of making us compare ourselves to others. And we always do that. We look around and think, they are so much more capable than I am. And I think everybody does that. When in reality, everyone has their own battles. Does that sound familiar? So we need to understand that everything is there, but here's the good news. Self doubt isn't permanent. There are many ways to combat it and reclaim your confidence. So let's dive into some practical strategies that you can start using today. The first one, I think the important one is affirmations and positive self talk. So it may sound simple, but affirming your abilities can refrain your mind to think more positively. So every day, remind yourself of your strengths. Instead of saying, I can't do this, try and say this: I am learning, improving every day. Over time, when you see this, make these small changes in language shift. It'll make your mind shift and have a healthier you that you need to strive for. The second thing is setting achievable goals. So always break your bigger goals into smaller ones, which are more manageable. When we only focus on the final outcome, self doubt can feel overwhelming. But by taking steps, step by step, by you build confidence, which each of that small win that you actually get in the way. So remember that and celebrate your successes. It's easy to dwell on our failures or what we didn't do, but what about the things that you have accomplished? Have you thought about that? Make a habit of acknowledgement even your smallest victories, whether it is like completing a project, whether it is getting positive feedbacks or learning something new. Like celebrate it. I think those celebration is something that we're lacking in our life. Challenge your negative thoughts. They are not what you are. So one powerful way to counter self-doubt is by challenging your negative thoughts. When self-doubt creeps in, ask yourself, is the thought based on facts or is it just a fear? Often we realize that our doubts are rooted in emotion rather than reality. So think about that and think positively. The other thing is that you need to visualize success. Visualization can be a very powerful tool in an armory. Spend time imagining yourself succeeding at whatever you're facing. What is your end goal? Like, what is it that you strive for? Picture how it will feel like if you get that. So, what steps are you like taking, and then build towards it with that positive outcome. So this mental rehearsal builds confidence and helps you believe in your ability to succeed. So always challenge your negative thoughts and visualize your successes. The next in the line is like surrounding yourself with positive people. That's the most important thing that we need to do. Your environment plays a big role in whatever your whole mindset is. So surround yourself with people who believe in you, encourage you, and help you see your true potential. So sometimes, like, I understand that like a supportive word from a friend or mentor, that you need to understand also will make a big difference in your life. So believe in that and take action towards it. See, the next thing that we need to talk about is taking action, even when you are unsure about it. So sometimes the best way to silence self doubt is to simply take action. So even if you're unsure of outcome, pushing yourself to move forward helps build that momentum. So more you act, the more you realize uh, that self doubt is just a barrier that you need to overcome. So remember, success is just something that you have. Don't strive for success, just strive for the positive mindset, and success will come and follow you. Now, you need to also, in the end, what I would say is remember a time in your life where you always felt like things are hopeless. Even I have actually struggled with that. And to give an example to you, like I remember a time when I was deep in self-doubt, convinced like I wasn't capable of achieving any major goals that I had set for myself. And I kept telling myself that I wasn't ready, that I didn't have what it takes. But then I thought it is I had come to a state where it had gone to beyond my level. So I thought about it and started. I thought I had to act on it. So I stopped listening to that inner critic inside me, and I reached out to support. Now that support, in my case, was my brother, but it could be your friend, it could be your uh, wife, it could be your husband, or it could be like a professional support that you may get. So, with the support of my brother and my mentor, like those small things in the way, I strived for those small wins, and I tried to push my way through that. So, here's the thing, not only do you need to reach your goals, but also the most important thing is to discover that inner strength, and that's what I did also, like in my mentor sessions. So which I wasn't aware that I had that in myself, right? So uh, I think that's what the thing is that you need to overcome that self doubt and get transform your perspective basically. So I think that's the key for it. So just to summarize, self doubt can make you fearful, it will make you critical, and also envious of others. But remember that it doesn't have to ruin your life. So use those strategies like affirmations, setting achievable goals, challenging your negative thoughts, surrounding yourself with positive people. So those are the things that you need to do in your life and change your mindset. So another important thing is that you need to believe in your journey and trust your strengths. And so that, let today be the day you rise above your self doubt. Your potential is waiting on the other side of self doubt. So take that leap. Every step forward, that you take, uh, will silence your doubt inside you. So keep moving, keep growing. The only thing standing between you and your greatness is your belief. So choose belief and remove the self doubts inside you. Uh, I think that's what I had to say. But before I end, I just want to hear from you. Have you ever struggled with self doubt? What was your struggle? How did you overcome it? And are you still working on it? Share experiences in the comments. I'd love to continue this conversation. And if you're ready to take the next step in building your confidence, make sure that you imbibe these things inside your habits and continue with those in your journey. So, thanks for listening. And remember, you are capable so much so that your self doubts have no space inside you. Don't let those doubts write your story. Let your potential speak louder than fear. Thank you.